Hey guys, welcome back to another ballroom dance history lesson. I'm Prabjot, your president here at the Ballroom Dance Society at Baylor. And tonight we'll be going over the Viennese Waltz. And I'll be going over the basic steps for it, some interesting little historical facts. I'll try to show some examples if I can at the end, if I can find some. And I'll be talking about the differences between American standardized ballroom waltz and the internationally recognized Viennese waltz, as well as its origins and its history. So yeah, let's get started. So the Viennese waltz. So it actually has a very interesting history behind it, or its origins rather. The Viennese waltz originated in Vienna, Austria, and it's considered the very first invented ballroom dance. And it was sort of created during a time when highly reputable individuals and aristocrats had to follow all these strict rules. Dancing wasn't allowed, or when it was very strict. You had to be modest and formal, had to be standing away from your partner. And then some of these individuals decided to sort of rebel against the rules and these norms in society. And so they would sneak out to these dance halls or these ballrooms and go and dance there. Now, some of the main differences between our American ballroom waltz and the internationally known Viennese waltz are the time signature, first of all, is the exact same, still 3/4 time. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, etc. So that's the exact same. It's still in counts of 3. We still have the same basic footwork. We do a box step for a basic, but the direction it's most commonly used in is different. So for Viennese waltz, the basic is a left turning box step, so turning over your left shoulder. For American ballroom waltz, it's a right turning box step, so turning over your right shoulder. Now you can still interchange, the two turns are still interchangeable. It's more common for left turning box step to be used in Viennese waltz, and for right turning box step to be utilized or used in American ballroom waltz. Continuing with the basic step, for Viennese waltz, a more common step that will be introduced perhaps during a beginner's lesson would be what's known as the change step. The change step is used to change between a left turning and a right turning box step. It's sort of half of the progressive step that we teach for American ballroom waltz. The progressive is sort of half of a box step, and then continuing that forwards rather than completing the square. So we create a sort of zigzag line instead of completing a square. And we use half of that to switch between two turning box steps, because an odd number of steps, such as half of a box step has 6 counts, half of it will be 3 steps. An odd number of steps will let us change between the two moves, because now we'll be on the different foot on the odd step. Alright guys, so that concludes our lesson for tonight. It was kind of short, just a quick summary, and I'll try to find some clips to show you right now. So yeah, thank you so much.
Ruth wanted to ask you to dance, but she didn't want to ask people, so can you ask her to dance next time?
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate everything.
Where are they going?